Okay, I have to apologise, I've lost my voice. As we are so close to so many attractions in Lisbon at the cruise port, I'm gonna walk off the ship and see exactly what I discover. And what you can do, you can pick up a local map, which is exactly what I have done. Let's discover. So as soon as you walk out of the port, this is where you end up. This is the queue for taxis and buses. I'm gonna head in this direction, and I know that the hop on, hop off bus stops very close by as well. Let's discover. So I'm just walking away from the port. There's a hippo trip. I haven't seen the hop on, hop off bus. I say that, there it is there. I know it stops very close. And you got the tuk-tuks as well. But I'm gonna walk and head in this direction. First landmark check, there's our cruise ship, cruise ports. Pan round, be careful. That's loads of people on scooters and bikes coming down there. Look at this beautiful building here, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to pan around to the left, and another sort of landmark, and I'm going to keep walking in this direction and see what I discover. A little bit of great information if you're in Lisbon cruise ports. They're the ships, you walk off the ships, and literally just here is the local pharmacy. Yes, I turned left off the ship, I've crossed the road, it's going to pan around. Real contrast, look at that graffiti building there. And that looks absolutely gorgeous down there. I'll take a walk down there in a bit, but before I do, this is an amazing yellow building and a courtyard. I need to discover exactly what's there, and then I'm going to come back. So you can see our ship in the background. We are at the Praça del Comercio. I excuse my pronunciation, but I'm just going to pan round and look at this stunning square. Look at that. The wonderful bridge in the background. Just going to pan round again and take a walk around the square. Or if you need a drink or something to eat, you can just park yourself there and have a little bite and watch the world go round and people watch. What I love about walking off the ship and seeing these amazing squares, you never know who or what you're going to bump into. Now, if you read Portuguese, let's do that. Hopefully you can pause this and see exactly what it means. Going back to 1833, the 12th, I think, of October, I think, yeah. And here we go. So we have walked past that wonderful statue landmark. I will try to find out more information. Just going to pan around the square because this is the next route I'm going to take. Just going to zoom in there so you can see the information. Now Lisbon is built into the hills. There are lots of hills if you want to keep walking and discover. That's the direction I'm going to go. There's lots of people there. If I do that, I'll be up a hill. And if you're really tired, have a chat to the crane driver and maybe he'll give you a lift up. So for the moment I'm still walking up this street. You can see what we have. I'm kind of following the people, to be honest with you, and see where I discover. Lots of wonderful little bars to sit down, have a lovely treat, people watch. Here we go. Football, of course. Portugal, they love their football. And there we can see that's where I'm heading. So we have just come from there, the square. There's loads of bars, loads of restaurants, loads of wonderful shops that you can experience and try. Portuguese shoes, so many different places. I'm going to keep heading that direction. Yeah, I shouldn't really stop next to a lingerie shop, should I? These are some of the goodies Portugal are famous for. Now, what I love about a voyage of discovery and not having a clue of where I'm going or done any research at all, we come from here. Look what I found. Wow. Just going to zoom in. Look at that. I need to discover more. Now look at this. Absolutely stunning. And what a wonderful view you're going to get at the top of Lisbon. Now, if you do want to pay and go to the top and have a wonderful view, this is the queue waiting. And just to let you know, cash only. Okay, landmark check. I've come from there. The ship is all the way down there on the left-hand side. As we know, we've seen some wonderful views you'll get from Lisbon at the top. This is the Lift Hotel. I wonder why it's called that. And I'm now going to head in this direction, slightly away from the touristy area, I hope, and see what I discover. I have literally walked no more than about 30 seconds, and look what I've discovered. Discovered another stunning square. I wonder what this is about. So this statue is Pedro IV, 1870. Pedro. Hi, Pete. And there he is. Now, is it me or is this amazing floor disorientate you? Because I'm like, it feels weird. And here we go. Look at that. Amazing. Decision time. Do I go left or do I go right? Or do I go and get a McDonald's? Okay, I've decided not to go left, which is here. And this is the entrance to the theatre, Casa Portuguesa, Portuguese house. I'm going to go back that way and discover. We'll go on the right hand side and probably up a hill if I don't get knocked down by this taxi. So we have come from here. Just going to pan around. Another wonderful building. Look at these gorgeous buildings. Do I head in that direction or do I head where the people are? Just going to zoom in. Lots of people down that way. I'm going to go off the beaten track, I think, and see where this takes me. Decided to change my mind. I'm not going to walk up there. Doesn't feel right. So I'm going to walk down this street, look more tourists, and see what I discover. So hey, I've just literally come from there and discovered another amazing square. Look at this. I'm going to pan around to show you. Wow. And here we go. Look at that. And I found somewhere I want to go. As I said, it's into the hills. That's what I want to discover. Right at the top, yeah? That looks like a long way up to me. Really? How do I get up there? One of the ways to discover Lisbon is to take the tram. The sightseeing bus, the tour buses, and the local transport as well. So another square, another wonderful monument, another wonderful statue here. Look at that. Okay, I've been walking around, there's lots of wonderful squares. I cannot make it up the hills, so for my first time in Lisbon, it's really worth walking off the ship and having a discovery. I'm not sure where else to go. Maybe I need to ask someone who might know. Now with so many amazing squares and so many wonderful streets, really easy to get disorientated and get lost. So try to remember a landmark, which I have. There, yeah. And that's heading me back in the direction of the ship. I hope. Now I hope you've enjoyed my voyage of discovery. I mean, a voyage of I don't know where I'm going. I'm now going to head back towards the ship. My ship is in the background. Now if walking around is too much for you and you just want to chill on the local beach, that's really close as well. So there we go, I have found my landmark. I never made it up there, that's going to be next time. Now there really is so much to see, just a few minutes walk off the ship. So my advice is walk off the ship and have a look around and discover yourself. And if you're completely confused, all you have to do is ask a local. And finally, when you're back through the customs parts, there is a duty-free area to do your duty-free shopping, including a healthcare store. And here, back to the ship. Thank you, Lisbon. See you soon. Next time I'm in town, I'm heading up there.